Welcome back to Exciting Europe.
In the heart of Barcelona's most famous boulevard, nestled right next to the surreal curves of Gaudí's Casa Batlló, stands a building that looks like it was plucked straight from a Flemish fairy tale. This is Casa Amatller. Completed in 1900, it is a statement of power, art, and indulgence. It was commissioned by Antoni Amatller, a man whose family name was synonymous with Spain's most luxurious chocolate. Part of the legendary Block of Discord, where the greatest architects of the time competed for prestige, Casa Amatller stands out for its unique blend of Catalan Gothic and Dutch-inspired design. From its hidden almond tree motifs to the perfectly preserved rooms that still feel like the family just stepped out for a walk, this building tells the story of Barcelona's golden age. Today we're stepping inside to explore the history, the architecture, and of course, the chocolate legacy of one of the city's most exquisite hidden gems.
We ascend the grand staircase, lit by a magnificent floral skylight. This leads us to the main floor where Antoni and his daughter Teresa lived. Walking through these corridors is like walking through a gallery. The floors transition from marble to intricate Roman mosaics designed to look like fabric carpets. We enter the dining room, a space designed to mesmerize the senses. Presided over by a colossal fireplace, the stone carving above the mantel acts as a visual history of the family fortune, representing the perilous journey of cocoa beans being imported from the Americas. Every inch here is part of a total work of art. Notice the vibrant light casting through the neo-Gothic stained glass window opposite the hearth, dancing across a floor of pink marble and ceramic tiles. The furniture, carved from heavy French oak, creates a sophisticated, warm atmosphere that was the height of 1900s luxury. One of the most moving parts of the house is the music room. During the recent restoration, experts peeled back wallpaper from 1939 and discovered something hidden: sgraffito lyrics to Els Segadors, the national anthem of Catalonia. It had been hidden for decades to protect it from the censorship of the Francoist dictatorship, a silent act of rebellion preserved in the walls. Leaving the public rooms, we move through a darker corridor that served as the transition to the family's private life. Here, you can see personal objects from the Amatller's daily routines. Tucked away behind the dining room is a hidden gem, a wash basin made of exquisite Tortosa marble, featuring a bronze gargoyle crafted by the famous Taller Masriera. Between the father and daughter's quarters lies the grand living room. This was the social heart of the house, where the family met their most important guests. Today, it showcases a staggering collection of over 750 pieces of antique glass. Collected by Antoni throughout his travels, these pieces track the evolution of glass-making across centuries. The room itself is just as impressive. Next, we enter the world of Teresa Amatller. Her quarters tell a story of the changing roles of women. We start in the sewing room, a hobby typical for high society ladies of the time. Her bedroom is a stark contrast to the rest of the house, featuring a serene palette of very light tones and furniture crafted from sycamore wood. The highlight here is a single pink marble column. Look at the white marble capital at the top, sculpted by Eusebi Arnau. It beautifully depicts the four ages of a woman: childhood, youth, maturity, and old age. Interestingly, while the house is modernist, Teresa was a woman of her own time. In 1934, she redecorated her dressing room in the then trendy Art Deco style, which remains a fascinating stylistic contrast today. Finally, we reach the owner's wing. In addition to Antoni's bedroom, we can view his original dressing room and bathroom, rare survivors of early 20th century plumbing and design. These rooms connect back to the public spaces via long corridors, separating the machinery of a busy social life from the quiet sanctuary of the home. Casa Amatller was restored between 2009 and 2015, returning it to exactly how it looked in 1900. It remains one of the few completely intact modernist interiors in the world. It is a house built on chocolate, fueled by art and preserved by history. Next time you're in Barcelona, don't just look at the facade. Step inside the story.
Casa Amatller is located right in the heart of the Eixample district. Due to its central location, the house is incredibly easy to reach by various modes of transport. If you are traveling by metro, you can take the L2, L3, or L4 lines to the Passeig de Gràcia station, which is situated just a few steps from the building's entrance. Alternatively, if you are already exploring Plaça de Catalunya or the Gothic Quarter, it is a pleasant 10 to 15-minute walk up the boulevard. To ensure a smooth visit, it is highly recommended to book your tickets in advance through the official website to secure a specific time slot. Ticket prices typically range from 17 to 25 euros, depending on the chosen tour and any applicable discounts. The preservation of the property is a top priority, and to protect the original 1900s flooring, every visitor is provided with special protective covers for their shoes. This careful protocol ensures that the intricate patterns remain undamaged for future generations to admire. Casa Amatller is just one piece of the incredible architectural puzzle that makes Barcelona so unique. If you've fallen in love with Chocolate Palace today, you won't want to miss our other deep dives into the masterpieces that stand right next door. Make sure to check out our dedicated video on Gaudí's Casa Batlló, the shimmering bone-like house that shares this very block. You can also explore the organic curves of Casa Amatller, or join us for a journey through the breathtaking Sagrada Familia to see how the modernist movement reached its peak. And for a true riot of glass and sculpture, don't miss our tour of the Palau de la Música Catalana, another jewel of Catalan identity. But a great trip to Barcelona isn't just about the art, it's about moving through the city with ease. If you're planning your visit, we have a full guide to El Prat Airport explained, covering everything from terminals to the best transit options. Plus, don't miss our breakdown of the Barcelona public transport system, so you can navigate the metro and buses like a local. Thank you so much for joining us at Casa Amatller. If you found this journey through the history and chocolate legacy of this manifesto house helpful, please give us a like, subscribe to Exciting Europe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a trip through the world's most beautiful cities. Until next time, keep exploring.